Shalom. First and foremost, when you give praise to for Yahweh Shem Shai, Washem Kakodash, Ka Hallelujah, Yahweh Shem Shai, Washem Kakodash. That's in the ancient Hebrew saying all praise to Yahweh in the name of Shai, and in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is a God name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorant call Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorant call Jesus Christ. True name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. And his son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give the honors unto our elders and apostles of great millstone. When Shalom to all of our remote dear pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, to all that believe in this gospel. Shalom. Alright, this lesson, as you can see, Lord's willing, don't stop working. We know the work we do, or labor, or profession, is basically being ministers of this faith, pushing this truth, being prophets. And I know it's been basically inspired watching the elder brother Kazakh from the from the sorry um Jeremiah from the Chicago camp. Just give me a second, put it up where I wanted. And this is his lesson. Time to win. Chicago teach that which was taught. That was it really say. Chicago, Jimmy Chicago teach what was taught actually, sorry. That's the name of his channel. You can subscribe and be edified. So let's go and play this quick point of the Buddha lesson and expound upon it, and then also just be edified to like out there.
Lord didn't choose you to lose you, man. The Lord got all these, man. No, not one of his sheep. It's not a thing, man. All right. Well, we got a shroud for the masters, man. And then the scriptures let you know. Ain't no man's crown except he shroud powerfully, man. It ain't no tabernacle. It ain't no cheat. It ain't no half-ass. We got to fight to the end and know that the Lord's coming to redeem us and act, man. Everything we do is for the Lord to redeem us, man. For us to be greater. All right. For us to get the assurances of David. All right. Because you got to really understand that the Lord is the Lord protecting us, man. If you redeem us, you protecting you no matter what he brought you to. You know, you ask something, gave you this truth. Now it's time to believe. No matter what the Lord brought you to, what brought you to this point in time. He didn't give you the truth. You really got to understand it. He didn't give you the truth for you to focus on it. And the only way you can focus on it is to start working. The only way you can focus on it is to drop the plate. And if you do that, you have nobody else to blame but you, dickhead.
Yeah, and that's the point, The main point, the only way you can really focus up is stop working. Throwing in a towel. And even like remember watching like movies with boxers, we'll get like even Creed. Creed is a good one. One, two, you have three coming up. You have Rocky, couple sequel, if think that's what they call them. One, two, three, couple of them. Don't me watch them. Similar to clippings, which I have this snippet here, this section here. But the thing is, in this video, we're gonna get knocked the fuck out at times. I'm sorry for my French. We're going to get knocked down. But it's all about continuing. We're going to go off at times, but it's all about continuing. You don't give up, don't throw in the towel. Right? Let's play this one real quick as well from the movie Rocky.
Sunshine rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place. I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you in pain if you let it. You know better. It's going to hit his house life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's what I'm understand. Now, if you want some work, then go ahead and get on some work. What you got?
Yeah, and as a brother lesson, it's time to win. This world been knocking us down, we're under the curses, and sometimes we feel like all we know is losing, on this side. But now it's time to win. and starting with deliverance out of this wicked ass place, right? But yeah, well, we have this. Let's read this one first. There's about several precepts on deck. This is Proverbs 24 verse 16. It says, "For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief." In other words, 7 here mean being musical completion. You fall a number of times, but it's all about rising. Getting back up, standing on your feet. Fighting the good fight is written. Strive for the truth unto death. Right. So at times we're gonna falter. We're gonna go off at times. It's gonna say where is boasting then. So it's gonna say that what the creature was made subject unto vanity. All right, so we don't go off what it's all about. When we go off, keep fighting, keep pressing, regardless. Because the moment a person give up, that's when you lose. But if you continue fighting, then you still have a chance. Right? This is Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 36. Is it? Hey, start at verse 35. It says, "Cast not away therefore your confidence, which had great recompense of reward." So cast not away, the faith we have in your abortion, no shy. And when I'm with McKenna as well, it's very say, basically the only way you can fuck up is basically throwing in the towel. Stop doing the work. Because again, at times we're gonna go off, at times we're gonna fuck up. We're gonna make mistakes in this truth. It's inevitable, right? However, just continue to do the work. Because the apostles always say, just do the work. You may get reproved, you mess up, just do the work. Just do the right thing. Just continue fighting, continue pushing. And then for my little tenure here, you say men been in it before me, and maybe even after. One thing we see is that men will basically they may get reproved or rough up or so forth, is may go off, men will continue to do this thing sincerely. They're still here. Versus men will come and get reproved. All them these was basically fight against the elders, the apostles, and basically just show them the plow. They're not here anymore. So it's all about just continuing, just fight. Right? Yeah, we're not sure if we're gonna be a part of the elect, but again, as the apostles, when the 70 stop following Yahweh Shai, and let's get a real quick thing set up. The scriptures speak for itself. John 6. Yeah, John 6:66, he says, "From that time many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. When then said Yahushua unto the 12, Will ye also go away? Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life, and we believe and are sure that thou art that anointed, the Son of the living God, Yahushua." Right? So there's nothing to go about though at the end of the day. So when the scripture says here in the book of Hebrews 10, verse 35, cast not away therefore your confidence. Right? So there's nothing to turn back to you. We see the true hope, or it's life. Right? So again, if we fall, what's the point in staying down? you know, right? So just continue to push is until the end. Scripture said, "He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved." Right? Keep pushing you regardless. Right? He says, "Which had a great recompense of reward, for ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the work, after that ye have done the will of Yahweh, ye might receive the promises." All about even patience. Right? Yeah, we're doing the work, but guess what? It's about enduring. And the longer we're here, you know, we're gonna make mistakes. But we're supposed to pray for learn from them as well, and continue fighting. And then learn, each as brother's been referring to this thing as like simulations. You play a video game, right? You reach one level, and you don't know, you get harder, you make other mistakes, right? New mistakes now, right? But it doesn't mean you were supposed to throw in the towel. No, I mean you were supposed to continue, right? Fight unto the end. It says, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. So we can't draw back, yo. We can't throw in the towel. That's not an option. That makes sense. Throw in the towel, yo. Go back on the what? Work until we dead. Take juke, take you see everything will collapse. As it's written, the head of the church, yo, Peter, he said this, and we see this manifesting before our very eyes. He must have revealed it unto us. Um, Actually, not that. That's a very good precept. Is it one or so? Second. Sorry. Should be first still. Four and seven. So okay. This is First Peter chapter 4, verse 7 says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Right? So it's all about just continue watching, continue fighting, continue waiting on our Lord Yahweh. Right? Wait, just do the work. Right? That's a part of watching as well. We are watchers, right? This is Luke 12, verse 43. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. As written, when the Son of Man come, shall he find faith on the earth. So blessed is that servant who still does not do it. Even though he may mess up at times, still work upon it. Right? It says, of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he had. But and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayed is coming, and shall begin to beat his men servants and maid servants, and to eat and drink and be drunken, he's gonna go up in the world and be a nigger. Right? Cause you maybe fall one time or fall two times and see Lord come on now, let's give in. Because that's what Satan is all about, as written, Satan goeth about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. You want to go back into the world, you want to say, we give up. Right? Say, to hell with this. Right? So we're gonna mix up our times. This 46, so the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him. See, Yahushua is coming back regardless. It says, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with unbelievers. Right? This precept here. This is 2 Ezra 7, verse 57. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight. The condition of the battle, a part of is basically, we're going to fall, going to get knocked out at times, drop on the floor. As then he was saying this, thinking about even like the movie, you call it, see, a couple of them before, IP Man. Sometimes you get knocked the fuck out. When you have to get up back. And that's us in this field. You're going to knock out at times. You'll get some serious lick. Right? Sometimes you feel like joke moments, Nothing not go right. Leak from all angles. Me say me and brother even bring forth the point that the most I will bring it to insanity, you know. Right, and let's get this real quick. This is second Ezra 16 and verse 75. It says, be ye not afraid, neither doubt. So don't doubt. Don't doubt in the salvation, Right? Don't Yahushua died, for a reason. So we can get mercy from the Most High. And we have to do the work. The scripture said the Most High is not remember the specific term, forgetful or something like that. So forgive our labor of love. But they are push work, brethren. You see me? You think the most in see that? Right? Him say my water, Yahushua say Yahushua not the most avenged one elect, which cry day and night unto him. I tell you, he'll avenge him speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, shall he find faith on the earth? Will we be found faithful? Even though things go haywire in our life, a million and one times, and even won't get worse as go until the time of Jacob's trouble, right? But at the end of the day, let's continue to fight. It says, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord Yahweh shall shy. Let not your sins weigh you down, which um even thinking upon even the Psalms, I think it's Psalms 51, and David same says ever before him. I've experienced that, slip up sometimes and like yeah, what my eyes like, oh shit, oh fuck, I'm really did that? Yeah, we did. Now move on. It's not like I say, yo, fuck it, you see me? Right? In a negative way, but again, it already been done. Nothing can be, you can't change the past, so just move on and try for the better. So let's see it. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. So it's all about fighting, right? Continuing. Let me see where is I. Alright, so back to the second Ezra 7 verse 57. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight, so continue fighting regardless. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. So we throw in the towel, then that's it for true. You will stop your work, you know. But if he get the victory, which is scripture, we are more than conquerors through Yahweh Shem Shai. What shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shem Shai? Is the most that justified. And another thing that as well, Mr. Brother, like Yeshawamba, bring it out as well, people have the shame of the world and of a prayer for that not be found among us. Give a shit to people one thing. I think even that Rocky was saying, you know, right? To his son in this movie, right? Like you give a shit like, oh, the world like a man from I think it's the same Chicago camp, if I'm mistaken, where he's from, basically giving him walking paper and stop doing the work. Why? Because the apostles defended the doctrine, still called rape doctrine, from the scripture. It's not like brothers going about raping women. It's just in the scriptures. The law, brothers bring it out, and I'm offended by it. But the scripture said, woe unto them that's offended in me, right? So we can't give a shit what the world want think. We not look for justification from the world when I understand. And you a bunch of hypocrites too. Or justifications from the halal, the Halal, Shemil Shai, him I would defend we, right? We appeal to the highest court. We can't get a justice here, so right? As I remember from the series on Game of Thrones, and it's in the Lannister, no one come to do after, but that's the name remember I think a Tyrant, or something like that. I'm saying? And I know I'll get no justice here. Everybody in the room, a majority, well, I say everybody still, but for the most part, they that had the power over him in that section, upon a low level, basically were a bunch of hypocrites and they're no innocent, but him still try to sink him, just like Yahushai. So who you gonna appeal to? People and no say innocent people just want to sink you, in a sense. So in the idea, there's nothing to go back to in this world, right? So you say, what if we get a victory? So if we endure to the end, right? Regardless, fall 7 times, stand up back, fight, 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 fight. He shall receive the thing that I say, Right, so it's just about enduring, it's just about fighting. Right, so that's the lesson really. Let's play this back real quick. Play from the 1 minute section. Yeah, and that's the point, That's really it, because an idea is given to the creature most made subject of the vanity. So we'll go off, but when, there's no hope is when it's showing the towel and, forsake it, you know. Shlada, come on, destroy whosoever did that. But it's written, we're not of them that draw back unto perdition and destruction, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. There's laws when they are for prayer for the strength of endurance, right? And so we can get the hell out of this madness. So with that hope it's just easy to find to like out there. Giving all praises to our boy how about Shem Shai Shem Kakarash, the abundance unto our elders and apostles of Great Stone. Shalom to the full like Shalom.